Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles Advancement, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, and entertainment. We give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today, man, we have a great show for you guys. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. Now, I've told y'all that in 2026, I'm not with the buffoonery and tomfoolery and the nonsense, right? I'm just not going to do it. And I think the more we behave like bumbling idiots in this space, the more we dilute the space and the more we turn the space into like a clown show, which in many aspects basketball media has become, right? And I've also told you I'm not going to be reacting to, like, I'm not keeping dudes hot in the algorithm when they go out there and say crazy stuff, and I'm not doing it no more. Like, whoever it is, I'm not doing it. Like, we're done with that game. If you're saying stuff that makes sense, oh, okay, we're talking about. But if you're just saying stuff to get attention, I'm not doing it no more, man. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about Gilbert Arenas, right? And I ain't got no issues with Gil. I've known Gil for a minute now, but like Gil be doing this nonsense. Like, he does this to have people talking about him by just rage baiting people. And here's another instance where he tried to do it again. So I came across an article here from Fadeaway World earlier today, and it says, Gilbert Arenas claims Michael Jordan ruined the slam dunk contest. Now, by that title alone, Gil is rage baiting people. If you say Michael Jordan was one of the people that upheld the legacy of the slam dunk contest, there are no clicks to be had. There's no drama, there's no rage, there's nothing. But if you say the inverse of that, then now here we are talking about it. And this is what I don't like, because this is not a serious conversation. The reason I'm addressing it is because I know some of our viewers will see something like this and get upset, or maybe want to hear what I have to say about it. So that's the reason why I'm addressing it. Before we even get into this article, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, PrizePicks. PrizePicks is a daily fantasy app where you pick more or less on player stat projections. And if you get your pick right, you could cash in. Right now, they're giving you $50 in lineups when you sign up and play your first $5. For example, this week I'm picking Victor Wembanyama for 35 points, and I'm also picking Stephen Curry to hit 4 threes. It's always very exciting and gets me all more amped watching the game. Make sure to check if PrizePicks is available in your state today. It probably is. They are available in 50 states. They also just dropped early payouts, so if your player gets off to a hot start, you can cash out before the game even finishes. Pick from all your favorite sports, anything from basketball, baseball, hockey, UFC, soccer, college basketball, tennis, golf, esports, and more. And with the new social feeds feature, you can share PrizePicks with your friends and copy lineups from winners with a single click. Copy lineups you like or use them as inspiration for your own picks. Download the PrizePicks apps today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks is good to be right. Okay, so let's continue on with this report here. It says the slam dunk contest used to be arguably the biggest attraction of All-Star Weekend at one point, but that's no longer the case. The 2026 edition proved to be a total dud, and LeBron James has often been blamed for the contest's downfall, as he has never participated. ESPN Stephen A. Smith pointed the finger at James for the dunk contest's demise, but Gilbert Arenas believes someone else is responsible for ruining it. Arenas blamed Michael Jordan, of all people, on the Gilbert Arenas show. Listen, we do have a problem, Arenas said. Listen, I don't want to say it's Stephen A. Smith. I don't want to say it's my guy. But look, everything is not LeBron. It's not LeBron's fault, okay? LeBron didn't ruin the dunk contest 15 years ago. The dunk contest was ruined in 1988. His name was MJ, Your Highness, the God, the GOAT. Because when that type of greatness entered the dunk contest, it put dunk contest standards at all high level. Arenas continued. Because he was in Chicago, he was already a scoring champion, 3-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA, runner-up to the MVP, end up winning the MVP that year, All-Star MVP that year, dunk champ. I think he entered the three-point contest that year. He did everything, Arenas said. That was the year he swept. So that was the type of guy who was in the dunk contest with Dominique Wilkins. And so we haven't had those people since. It then continues on. Arenas says these judges are another reason why players don't want to participate anymore. Outside of that, what really ruined the dunk contest is the voting on dunks, which happened in 1988. Also, Arena stated, because the narrative back then was the MJ and Dominique and MJ possibly winning in Chicago was the narrative. The voters got it wrong, and it continues on. And I'm going to tell you from talking to people who dunked, who participated in these things, the one thing you don't want to happen is you do a dunk, you get a number, and then someone does a weak ass dunk, and that number is higher than yours. Arenas added, oh, when that happens, there's an issue, meaning I don't want to do this no more. I don't know what the hell Gilbert Arenas is talking about here. I really don't. Gil is just running like he's running interference for LeBron James here, man. How can you go from LeBron not participating to now talking about Michael Jordan participating is what ruined it? What are you talking? Okay, the issue people had with LeBron is that he didn't participate. So you're saying the guy that participated had a bigger detrimental impact on it than the guy who didn't participate at all. Gil, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? Yo, you got too much money to be doing this, man. You got way too much money to be saying these things. You don't need this kind of like attention on you. Like, this is ridiculous, man. You mentioned all of the things that LeBron James did as all MVP. What are we talking? I mean, Michael Jordan did as all these accolades. Yeah, what are you talking about? LeBron James had MVPs and all of this stuff and had all NBA team selections. And like LeBron could have been like LeBron had these things too, Gil. What are we talking about here, man? What are we talking about? LeBron could have done the slam dunk contest in 2012, 2011, 2010, 2009. He'd already won MVPs, all-stars, all that stuff. 2012, he's already a champ. What are you talking about, man? How many championships did Vince Carter win when he went in there and shut down the building? Or how many did Kobe Bryant win? How many did Jason Richardson win? I forget about Kobe. Jason Richardson. And Kobe did it before he was a champion. What about Steve Francis and just some of the guys, Aaron Gordon, all like what are we? Dwight Howard, man. That's why I tell y'all, sports media is not a serious play. They do it in the news too and all that, but like, come on, Gil, you got like, bro, what are we doing, man? It's like this is rage bait. Because it's like, oh, let me defend LeBron and let me go at Michael Jordan. Like, bro, you picked the worst person. You can't criticize the guy who tried over the guy who didn't. That makes no bloody sense, man. What are you talking about? Who's worse, the guy that fought but lost versus the guy who was afraid to fight at all? Who's worse? But in this case, you're blaming the guy that fought and won over the guy that was afraid to fight at all, man. What are we doing here, man? What are we do? And I know why Gil did. He did it for this reason, so people talk about him. And I'm like, bro, we got to do better than this, man. We got to do better than this. This is a ridiculous take. Stop trying to save LeBron for every little thing, man. It's ridiculous. LeBron is a grown-ass man. He don't need y'all to be saving him at every second. And it looks weak as hell on him that every single moment you got one of his guys running around trying to, oh, don't say this about LeBron. Why you got to be about LeBron? I agree to a certain extent. Stephen A. Smith is overblowing it, but damn, son, like this is a ridiculous take, man. Michael Jordan, I'm done with this show.